actors. Not black women, black actors, Taraji. And that divide and conquer shit is killing us, man. Look out for black folk. Quit just looking out for black women.
Actor Michael Rappaport is being dragged on social media.
Again?
Yep. This time it's for his comments about American civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr.
Yep, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yes. So he went and posted on X, formerly Twitter, video footage of King supporting Israel and captioned it saying, "Cancel this Zionist today." Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Zionist, and there is no doubt he would be canceled if he was alive today. And then real Nick Oldhouse came along and said, "Wrong, but you tried it." He said, "Others like American Israeli scholar Martin Kramer have pointed to King's views on Palestinian rights to their homeland. During a 1967 interview with ABC News, shortly after Israel launched the 6-day war against Egypt, Syria, and Jordan, and seized control of land in Gaza and the West Bank, King said that Israel should return Palestinian lands. He said, "I think for the ultimate peace and security of the situation, it will probably be necessary for Israel to give up this conquered territory because no hold onto it will." No, he said, because to hold on to it will only exacerbate the tensions and deepen the bitterness of the Arabs, he said. He also posted clips of King saying, "The whole world must see that Israel must exist and has the right to exist and is one of the great outposts of democracy in the world. And if my Jewish brothers and sisters said to me amid anti-Semitism anywhere, 'We don't need your support. We have enough Jewish power to deal with this problem ourselves,' I would still take a stand against anti-Semitism because it's wrong, it's unjust, and it's evil." Rappaport is accused of misquoting King, and fans are calling for him to stop mentioning King's name and to push his agenda.
Why don't you shut up about our people?
Exactly.
See, and that's
you
what
don't
it
even
is.
know what you're talking
and
about.
see, what hit me the hardest was the fact that when they talk about Jane Elliott, the little white woman, she talks about how bad black people were done. She talks about how there's systemic and institutionalized racism in America that is woven into the fabric of America. But the moment you mention reparations to Jane Elliott, she ain't on board with that. Chick, you just sat here and said how they done us. You and Tim Wise punk ass. You just sat here and said how bad they treated us. How, don't look at where we are. Look at how we got here as black people. Redlining, institutional racism. You don't want us in your schools and your businesses or whatever. So we start our own. But the minute you talk about compensating us for the Jim Crow, for the slavery, for all the things that were done to us, then all of a sudden, Jane, you're not on board with that. Why don't you go talk to your own people about what was done to us? Michael Rappaport should shut the hell up. Because though you down with black people, you like black people, the only thing you don't like, I just showed you the video about Sarah. Well, you weren't a slave. You shouldn't be compensated. Well, Sarah's compensated for shit her great-granddaddy did. When he made money off of slavery, when he made money off of free labor, and passed it on to his great-grandson, who passed it on to the grandson, who passed it on to Sarah's dad. Sarah ain't got to do a damn thing today. Chick, you didn't earn that. Well, black people are where they are because of what happened in the past. Think about something. I'm going to let Jackie O finish. When you go see your doctor, what is the first thing the doctor do? Looks at your medical history. We are where we are because of our history. When they look at your damn credit, they looking at your history. And you want to talk about black people, y'all always bringing up race. Everything in America is about damn race. Continue.
Well, it appears that Dak Prescott's brother, Dak
Oh
Prescott,
my God. I saw that, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, he wants his brother to get out of the city. He said that
he worked for FedEx? Sit your ass down.
He wants him out because of the relentless barrage of hate that the family is receiving.
That go with it.
In the aftermath of the blowout.
The boy mama dead, so I don't give a damn about my siblings.
So Tad says that even before the game was over, this last game was over,
when they lost,
that the enraged Cowboys fans stampeded onto social media and started hitting the platforms of the Prescott family and just started roaring their disapproval of their brother Dak Prescott. So Dak's brother said, and Skip Bayless was one of the first ones. He said,
Skip was throwing away all his
Skip
Cowboy
Bayless
gear.
said, get rid of Dak Prescott. Enough of the suffering. He was a fourth rounder.
It wasn't Dak's problem.
He was a fourth rounder for a reason. I threw this jersey away for a reason. He's now 2-5 in the playoffs. Big moment, loser.
That comes down to your offensive coordinator. Dak runs the plays you tell him to run.
But his brother said that fans are incessantly launching missiles of hate at the quarterback because of his ineptitude in playoffs, despite depositing the best regular season statistics of his career. Dak Prescott
against losers
threw a league best 36 touchdowns, threw for over 4,500 yards, and was one of the league's top MVP candidates for most of the year. How many interceptions,
Jackie? Did you write that part down?
I did not.
He threw for touchdowns. Let me help you now. Whenever you put down how many touchdowns he had, how many picks did he have?
I didn't write down anything. I'm reading what was written.
Should have researched.
The Cowboys and their bombastic, flamboyant owner, Jerry Jones,
crying like a little bitch,
had legitimate Super Bowl aspirations.
For what? You only beat losers.
However, after Prescott faltered against first-year starter Jordan Love to fall 2-5 in the playoffs, Dak Prescott declared that he has had enough of overzealous Cowboy fans.
Overzealous. Anyway, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm going to let you continue. I don't understand it. I'm a Bears fan, okay? Die-hard Bears fan. My Bears hats are over there. I was going to show it to you. Let me tell you something. The Dallas Cowboys beat every team with a losing record. The Dallas Cowboys won 18 of their home games until they faced Detroit. Now you got a home game with a team with a winning record. You lost to the winning record. You didn't beat anybody. Let me open my eyes because people be saying, why your eyes? Because I don't know. I just squint like that, I guess. Cowboys beat everybody with a losing freaking record, okay? Whoever you beat had on every Cowboy loss is against a team with a winning record. You cannot blame Dak. Dak reduced his interceptions. That's why I asked Jackie, did she put down the interceptions along with the dang on touchdowns? Dak beat everybody with a losing record, Cowboy fans. Mike McCarthy, your head coach, took over the OC, the offensive coordinator role. He was calling the plays. You got rid of your boy Kiffin, who was calling it. Maybe I'm saying his name wrong. Just let me know in the damn comments what the OC was last year. Now your head coach is calling the plays. And then that interception that they got, Dak Prescott stared down CeeDee Lamb. You know who was open? Cooks. But we don't want to talk about that. And that guy just watched Dak. And the whole time Dak watched CeeDee Lamb. He knew he was throwing it to CeeDee Lamb. Cooks was wide open. Continue.
Dak Prescott responded, Cowboys.
Who the hell is Tad Prescott? The brother?
Yes.
Know what I said? Go ahead.
If you
shut up, Jack. Do your thing.
Cowboys fans, why continue to DM me? Trust me. If I could get Dak to leave Dallas, I would. I too want him out of Dallas. The city and organization have been great to
Jerry's the problem.
And our family. But done with drama and the so-called fans.
Jerry's the problem.
But he loves this team and wants to bring it.
That's
rings.
a squad. What does Ted got to do with anything? What does Ted work?
The Ted gets people hit him up on social media.
That nigga needs to shut up.
Pay attention to the story that I'm reporting.
Tad played JV, nigga.
But anyway, most Cowboys disciples are relieved that Prescott is in the last year of his exorbitant contract and can be released or leave the team following the 2024.
And Jerry ain't gonna let him go. Jerry's
NFL
biggest fear
season
is that he will leave and go somewhere else and become a beast. Look at DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware played here for the Cowboys, left and went to Denver and won a freaking Super Bowl. But that's what Jerry fears.
They're saying that even Dak has admitted that being constantly pummeled is getting old, but he's resigned to the fact that he's not going to stop until he gets the Cowboys a Super Bowl trophy or departs the squad.
Tell your brother to sit his ass down.
You talk about Grace, Miss Diana Ross.
Who is Grace?
Diana Ross.
That's what I said. Diana Ross is Grace. If you go ahead.